absolutely live. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Doing some Morrowind today. I did start doing some Oblivion yesterday. Now we're gonna take the time to continue what I was doing last time. Last time I was doing some Morrowind quests. So let's continue doing that. Let's see what else I have on my journal that I can just knock out. Alright, yeah, this one. I could probably do these right now. Stuff on Magus as well. There's a couple of them. A couple of them that I can just turn in. Do I have the airship book in my inventory? I think I do. Yeah. So I can knock that one too as well. Let me turn in first the limeware bowl, because that's something that I have on my inventory right now. We got it last stream, so might as well just turn it in now. Yeah, right here. The fun Ariel covered our bowl, well done. Let me give you something to cover your expenses, and here's a few intervention scrolls. I'll never go anywhere without them. When you're ready for another shrine target mission, speak to me again. Sure, advance me. You're an oracle. Oh, I got the Ring of Akatosh. Shrine Sergeant duties. Do you have any duties then? Okay, I guess like I will have to advance a couple more times before he goes like, yeah, you can. There we go. A bossman read Netgelas. In Caldera says his house is haunted by a ghost. You need an enchanted weapon or suitable spells, because only spells, enchanted weapons or refined weapons like silver daggers can hammer ghosts. I don't know what you prefer, but so take these 200 drakes, buy something that suits you, and use the rest for expensive Dr. Netgelas. But you didn't give me 200 drakes. Haunted house. No, it is but Dr. Netgelas in Caldera. Well, that's a doozy again. It's like the entirety of the Imperial Cult section of the game is just a lot of introduction quests that a lot of people should do very early on in the game. But again, it's in Ebonheart. I guess like some people just go from Sedarin like this into Ebonheart and then magically make it to the shrine. But otherwise, I don't see how people would actually get to do it. So you don't get to do it. I should start using these master hammers that I have in my inventory, because they weigh 2 each rather than 1. So the magical way to get to Caldera would be going through Zadithmora. Oh yeah, right, and I left this Hem of Inspiration there. I'll keep it there forever. I like having the helmet like that. It's a pretty cool thing. Travel to... Oh, yeah, I could just go to the foreign border and then take a Silk Strider. Silk Strider is a good option. Travel to Seiranin. No, wait, why am I saying Seiranin? Sevalmora. I tend to do these bad options, these bad picks in as soon as I wake up, so. I'm doing just jumbled decisions. Caldera. So the name of the guy that I have to visit is Netgelas. Okay. closed. He's probably walking outside, maybe? Yep. Yeah, I'm the one with the haunted house. The Imperial Cult said it would send someone to take care of the ghost. I suspect it has to do with the trapdoor. The landlord told me not to fool with it. He didn't say why, although now I can guess. The landlord gave me a key here. Let me know if when the ghost is gone. I haven't got a good night's sleep in weeks. You got a key. There's the key. Nidhira's key used to open the lock. So there's a trapdoor right here. Oh, there's an ancestral tomb right below his house. That would explain why. You're not a ghost, you're a skeleton. A champion one, in fact. Are you friendly? No, you're not friendly. You're dead though. Let's see what is in here. May not be the friendliest thing to do, but I'm curious. The Watchers built an expensive amulet. Let's see what's in the jars. Jars usually have important things, like sometimes they have a shit ton of scrolls. These are random loot crates, judging by the contents. Or not quite, because they are giving me petty soul gems. If they were fully random, they would be giving me grand soul gems. It's pouring over here, Jesus. Let's get Lacero. Deny and thank you for ridding me of that ghost. Since it's not a haunted house anymore, maybe I can now get some sleep. And don't worry about the trapdoor, I will just leave it alone, completely alone. Then my thanks to you and to the Imperial Cult. To make a stop in Aldron to deliver the journal. That's also a matter of Thirsk that I could probably do as well. I'd rather do the Vanderfell stuff. Here we go. Mr. Woods, wonderful. This bow is too harsh. It's dreadful, actually. Well, can I help you with something? Where? My airship. I built an airship. It's quite beautiful craft. It may be so bold. Some scavenger to equipment, parts, a few. You know, long-lasting levitation spells. Very clever. Capital of the air. I know. Even hired a gang of, well, a crew. I do call them. They were to fly far to the north, away from all the dust to Solstheim. I paid them rather well. Allowed to okay, Hermes Barrow and find a certain item. Recover the amulet. The crew has failed me. How about the Alcide brings out evidence that shows that you happen to your airship and recover the fixture charm. Okay, cool. Can I give him this? I guess I will have to recover the amulet, huh? So that's a bust. So Dita, let's go back to Eonhard. From Caldera to Vivek, from Vivek to a divine intervention into Eonhard. There we go. Yes, I took care of the haunted house. If taking care of the haunted house problem for the last be good, I hope the 200 gold that I gave you covered your expenses. You gave me no 200 gold. And here's something else for you. When I have a choice, I would rather give. I like to go around travel rather than into travel. And these scrolls come handy for that. When you're ready for another shrine charged mission, speak to me again. Okay. There you go. Not long ago, we drove a coven of witches from the old Daedric ruins of Ashamawa. Wow. However, one witch escaped a dark elf in the Cathedral. Recently, the egg miners from a nearby Asha Ahe egg mine have complained that the mine is cursed. Perhaps Telsedral has taken refuge there. Go to the near the village of Kul, yeah. When you find that witch, Telsedral kill her. When you're sure that the wicked creature is dead, return and report to me. Here are some gold for the expenses. Can you mark me the mine? Okay. The mine is to the east of the ruins of Mawia, and south of the village of Kul. Okay. Right, that's I think I may have spotted that mine at some point. Not on this stream, like several streams ago, but I may or may not recall a mine to the south of Kul. I also recall that Kul has a Sith Rider, so I can use that. So let's get to it. I'll take the boat. Going... I think Kola Ode is clockwise. Yeah. And from Kola Ode I can go to Narmok, which is also to the north. And from Narmok I can take the cool boat, I believe. Yeah. So the main reason I'm doing this stuff before I mentioned that I wanted to do Tamriel Rebuild. Tamriel Rebuild with many add-ons. One of them changes the travel pathways of the services. Like for example, a lot of the boats will send you somewhere else instead of like a lot of the islands around the island of Vanderfell. So it will make a lot of the quests a bit more tedious to do. South of Krul, so I have a straight line over here. This is not a mine, this is Ancestral Tomb. I am positive of that, yeah. Doesn't mean I won't visit it because Ancestral Tombs. Hello. Die, die, die. You have anything cool? Nothing cool. Yeah, nothing of interest. Da 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 dum, da da dum, da da dum, da da dum. Oh, it must be this mine. Asha, was it? Yeah, this one. Directions were good. Asha mine. Something down there, something evil. You can hear voices. There's nobody there. There are things moving in the dark, and when you shine the light, there's nothing there. I won't go down by the lake anymore. There's something down there, and I won't know part of it. Hopefully she didn't infect the Kwama Queen or something like that. That would be pretty terrible. Or maybe the witch died and she was eaten. That could be a catastrophic thing. A forager. Okay. So Telsedral was here. She had a couple of neat things. A steel spider blade, okay. A quality restore fatigue is quite a fine thing to have. Those are dead. That means that the mine is kinda clear. I'm gonna keep checking to make sure nothing else got destroyed, altered in any shape or form. Is it okay? Yeah, it's not infected, so that means that this egg mine, it's a slaughterfish. This egg mine is secured. There's nothing else to worry about. So let's talk to the guy out here and see if he has anything else to say. But I guess for the Imperial Cult Quest this might be a tough one, especially because she summoned a Dremora. That's pretty bad. Egg Miner. So there was something down there at the end time. Well, a Gladian scheme that which could. I feel a lot safer in here, thank you. And here, take these Kwama eggs, they're fresh and good for you too. There were 2 of them, wasn't it? You're gonna give me eggs too? There we go. We got 8 large Kwama eggs for our trouble. How do you buy, you know? Have you found that kill the witch Cathedral in the Ash egg mine? Of course. Glad to see you back in one piece. I didn't know how tough she was. Anyway, you're back and this Cathedral is out of the way. I've been thinking these shrine missions are getting tougher, and I thought you might like to get to have this ring. I don't use it anymore. I got it several times when I was younger. Take it with my thanks. When you're ready for another mission, speak to me again. Got given the Firestone. Firestone. 125 touch on a 15 charge ring. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's not the best, but it's okay. It's an okay weapon. I have to get rid of this stuff. Yeah, Ring of Alcatraz, what does it do? 45 Conjuration, Mysticism, Enchant, and Restoration. It's not a bad ring. Oh. An acolyte named Linus in Eurus disappeared some years ago. He was the last seen leaving Suran, heading east on foot for Sephirfel Bay. Recently, our oracle, La Latina variant, had a vision of the Silver Staff of Shaming, and Linus Eus had one of those staves. He has a detect enchantment ring and 100 gold for expenses. Go to Mankind, find the Silver Staff of Shaming there, retrieve it and bring it to me, along with any other personal effects you find belong to Linus Eus. Mount Cand. Moragamur, speak to Nevosi, Halan, ship us 7 hard dogs, take ships to Trail Baranora. From there, you can take a ship to Mulakmar, and from Mulakmar you can travel foot north by the roads, watching the signs for Mount Can. I don't know the region myself, but I heard it's wild, dangerous, and easy to get lost. What is about this Silver Staff of Shaming? And in the land of burning rock, under the shadow of the mountain of fear. I don't understand the mumbo jumbo dream interpretation, but she tells me that it's an old name for one country name is the mountain of fear. The retrieving stuff can be found either east or west of the mountain, in the shadow of the rising or setting sun. Detect enchantment magic. So this is a way to teach you how to use and detect enchantment. That's pretty neat. You probably have more to say about the Silver Staff of Shaming, don't you? Yeah. As I told Kay, I believe it's remains of you have found in the shadow of Mount Kand. I don't think the time of day is important. I believe that the shadow is symbolic, representing the shadow of death, which has fallen over the Yunus. I hope that you retrieve this stuff and find any other of his personal effects, so we may honor in as a token of one of the fallen in our service. So, detect enchantment works in this way. Let me show. I'll drop this enchanted weapon here. So if I put them up in local, you won't be able to see anything. Of course, because there's nothing being shown. But let me unequip. Which ring can I unequip? The Raven side, why not? Unequip the detect enchantment ring. If I do detect enchantment, now on the local map, there will be a dot. If I drop another enchanted item over here, it will show again on the map. So this is a way to find enchanted items. I think if somebody has an enchanted item on their person, it would also get shown. I'll have to actually check and make sure somebody has an enchanted weapon or something. Let me check inside this place quickly. So somebody of the Duke's Guard has an enchanted weapon. Somebody up here, a few floors up. I want to make sure that, yeah, so the Duke had an enchanted weapon on himself. And that's why the Detect Enchantment would tell you, hey, he has something enchanted. I don't think Detect Enchantment nor Detect Key were used, like, properly in this game. Like, not many quests actually simplify any sort of ordeal that you would go through if you were to use those spells. They're very underutilized. In Oblivion, well, Oblivion forwards, now you have like stuff like Detect Life, and Detect Life is not based on your minimap because you cannot have your minimap open like you can have in Morrowind. Now it just does this like spectral mist around whatever qualifies for what you're trying to detect. Mount Can. Stop dust to go to Tel Branora. From Tel Branora I can go to Olagmar. So those are things that, well, changed. For the better, I'll say. I wish Detect Key and Detect Enchantment worked at that, or I don't even remember if both of them are in Oblivion at all. That's how bad it is. I'm willing to mention though that one quest line, or rather like quest line, more like an area, Damnian Rebuild makes use of Detect Key. It's a pretty good use of Detect Key. Worth pointing out as well that my count is over here. Check the east or the west. I could have made like a constant effect. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably do that actually. So that I'm getting sidetracked slightly. Where's my gun? There we go. This slight sidetrack is because I got a better idea. A way better idea than using this ring and start popping it. Can I travel to? I can travel to Vivek, and from Vivek I can travel to Valmora. So it's time to use my vast wealth and my vast collection of items for something useful. Speaking of useful, I could just drop this stuff that I want to sell here. The Vintanto, I'll pick it up at some other point, but right now I have more important things. I put the Ring of Akatosh right over here. So first, do I have Detect? I only have Detect Creature, but I don't have Detect Enchant. That is something I need to fix right now. Where is Detect Enchant? It's the Endless Dance. Calm Creature and Calm Humanoid. None of these is what I'm looking for. You have Detects? No. You have this spell though, but that is it's not what I'm looking for.
Oh, greetings. How do you do? Maybe talk.
You have destruction spells.
Hail, friend.
You don't have what I'm looking for. Do you have?
Happy to make your acquaintance.
Burdens, chameleon, invisibility, force silence. Oh boy, begins the dance of each mage's guild. Before I do that dance,
I must say, I find you most interesting.
exquisite amulet. I knew I had one roaming around. Oh yeah, did she give me Staff of Magnus? No, she didn't give me. Well, she did give me the quest for Staff of Magnus. Maybe it's like Mora?
You're in good company, friend. What?
Come here, you're an alchemist. You do something else. No. Spells. Detect. Frenzy. Actually, Frenzy might be good for both. So she says greater Bone Walker. Bone Walkers are pretty good. Blind, Shadow Weave, Hide, Demoralize, Detect Enchantment, and Detect Key as when not. So, I have the amulet, I have the spell, and I have the soul. You're Enchanter. No. One of these are Enchanter. You're. Okay.
What should we talk about?
So, let's grab these exquisite amulet. Or is the ring the one that has more charge? Yeah, they have both the same amount of charge. So, soul, I have 2 golden saint souls. Constant effect. Detect enchantment. I have to check something before I do this. How strong is the detect enchantment? Oh, this one is 100 feet for 10 seconds. Okay. So it's not a little dinky thing. Never mind. If I were to make a constant one, it would not reach the value. Maybe if I were to make it on use. Let's make it on use. Detect enchantment on use of the equivalent potency. So it would be half of the ring. I could make it a range, but that is the lazy man's way. Like, make it 100. I'll make it 100 for 24 seconds, it doesn't matter. Enchanter Finder. Another Magic Finder? Yeah, Magic Finder. Magic Item Finder. Blah. 94,000 gold down the drain. Now we have 83,000. It doesn't matter. That amount of money is trivial to me. Magic item finder. There's a lot of magic items here. Trouble. Now we gotta do a couple of jumps. But it's gonna be a very... You can see from here, like how my vast stash of items, like this massive amount of sea of blue circles. Too bad you cannot have like a big massive constant effect finder.
Where would you like to go?
So Suran would be on the way. And from Suran I can jump to Ulagmar, I think. Yeah. We're back onto just a few seconds ago. And now we have to head north to Mount Khan. Carefully follow the roads that sign towards it. Like he made mention of the boat, so probably I will have to take the roads down here and then try to find the signs that point towards Mount Khan. Yeah, okay. So this is the way. Indeed, it is the way because it has the death cliff, the dead cliff racer, cliff racers plural. If I need to recover charge, I can just go sleep. So it's not a big deal. If I use the charges, I'm keeping an eye out to the sky. We will eventually find his corpse. Then again, I think I'm going up Mount Khan, and I should be probably going to the side of Mount Khan. You're an enemy. Enemy! Oh, you're not dead. No, you are. Cavern. Isn't this one the Cavern of Riddles? I believe that's something like that. Yeah, I think this is the Cavern of Riddles. Or Flame Atronarch. Well, Flame Atronarch. There are several Atronarchs here. I can't remember what was the part of a quest that would send you here to answer like riddles. Am I getting cliff raced? Yep, there you are. Another cavern. Asu. We got a blip. Alright, yeah, I have 100% reflect, that's the matter. Are you gonna shoot me? Shoot me. It feels rather satisfying to see a Daedrot like killing himself with 100% reflect. Clan fears. There's a Daedrot every goddamn corner here, Jesus. Viper blade. Trap chest. Usually I will find something important in this place. Maybe. But this looks important enough for me to start flying. So let's start flying. First... Oh. Yeah, there's a couple of magical things over here. Let's fly. Oh, here's where... okay. So conveniently we found the Staff of Magus. I was not looking for it specifically, but... Alright, that's convenient. I know there's something more in here. I have that inkling feeling that Asu was more important than Staff of Magus. Yeah, this area right here. More trap chests. This ceiling feels fake as well. Right, the minute of night eye. so that people can see what I'm looking at. Oh god, sound is so good, so bright. I'm sorry if your eyes are burning right now. I mean, I want to level up my security as well. It's not like it would matter, but... 5 fingers of pie. That's pretty good. 5 fingers and it deals 4 damage spells. Good job. Wildfire ring. Exquisite stuff. Yeah, that's not very important. Daedric club. Don't mind if I do. The shielding cuirass. Drop it here. And a couple of gems. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else aside from that. That's cool. Happy that I got that out of the way. And yeah, you definitely need levitation to get to that woman, so... Let's get our magic finder necklace back on. Okay, a spear. Let's keep using our master armor stuff. There we go. I look forward to the time in Oblivion when I actually get that armor skill up to the appropriate level. So I can actually properly use magic items. As fuck. Using magic items without being able to repair them. This uses 24-hour sleeps. So it recovered a third, didn't it? Yeah, it recovers like roughly a third. Is there a cliff racer? Yeah, there's a cliff racer floating about. There. There's a cliff racer floating about, that's why I'm... Enemy. Oh. This cliff racer is clipping through, that's why. Even when they are not being annoying sacks of shit, they will just start clipping everywhere. Let's make it daylight so I can actually see. Koguti. So going this way, which is to the east of Mount Kand, maybe far to the east, like this way. Like I have a 100 feet spot range. And also keeping an eye on my buff itself. It's gonna be a lengthy, doozy quest. What's an Ogrim? Hello, Ogrim. Bye, Ogrim. I think I've strayed way too far from the place. So maybe if it is not this way, which is to the west, it probably is to the east of Mount Kand. Or who knows, maybe I am already on top on the proper mount. Even though it is marked, it's not marked like a big area. Let's keep searching and hopefully we can get a hit somewhere. But it would help greatly if it actually shown like particles or something on the screen. But that is not the case, so have to make do with what we can do and use. Yeah, and I quit my thing by accident. What's a Wing Twilight? Practice my marksmanship right here. When in doubt, if you're still in combat, it's probably Cliff Racer just homing on top of you. Don't mind if I do. So I have to point out I'm still at that 100% difficulty and I'm not struggling, whereas in Oblivion I will be like at 50 something difficulty and well 50, more like 60 something difficulty, and I will still struggle so much. It is unbelievable. No, I don't have enough charge. It's for 24 hours. Twice I can get enough charge. Thank you. Sit rather to the east or west of Mount Gand. The directions on themselves are pretty vague. The shadow of the rising or setting sun. I think this is pretty much doing police work, right? Like it's like trying to find a corpse using a metal detector. Because the corpse happened to have something that is made of metal. And we cannot afford using hound dogs to sniff out a trail, so we have to use metal detectors. Oh, Mount Asser maybe. There has to be something more to Mount Gand. I don't know, there's maybe I have to go to marked Mount Gand proper and search there, rather than search the size of it. So I wanted to shoot that cliff racer, but skedaddled out of here quickly. So I'm at a point where damage, fatigue, everything is just trivial. I am at top form the entire time. I'm also very wary of all these shitty flyers. I have to say though, I missed being on Balderfell. Those times, disgusting, huge monster volume is something that I just despise significantly. And it's great if you're trying to train weapons and other things. But Holy shit, like they throw so many enemies at the same time. Also, I get it that it is like a end game area, I would say. You can do Blood Moon whatever you want, but holy crap. Oh, this one is a blighted one. Yeah. You can tell because it's tanky as fuck, and it will not die in like 3 shots or 2 shots. If I didn't hit that cliff race, it's gonna come back around in a minute or so. Maybe he died inside the cavern, and like the interpretation of Cain was absolutely wrong. Yeah, I'll take that interpretation and finally coming down. Thank you. Yeah, I think I will go in here. I think you can answer the riddles without having to read the book of riddles. Like, it was part of a quest, I'm pretty sure, but I don't think it was this quest in particular. So, answer my riddle full and then fight me. The narrator speaks slowly, in words it obviously memorized. A metal neither black or red, as heavy as man's golden greed. What do you do to stay ahead with a friend or arrow or stead? You're talking about lead, rhymes, fast mortar. There's an alternate here. Answer my riddle for me, mortal, or does thy blood run cold? If you lie to me, I'll slay you with my sword. If you tell the truth, I'll slay you with a spell. It's like an impasse. You will slay me with a sword. Excellent, you're a worthy opponent. You don't wish to feel the chills of oblivion, you may pass. Because if you say you will slay me with a sword, it would be a lie. So he slays you with a sword, but it would be a true. So you have to slay you with another thing. And before I warrior your mortal, as well, then best me if you can, riddle. Alright, yeah. My fellow artifact Sedia Soko was slain. The Altmer claims that the Dammer is guilty. Dammer says that the Kachit did it. The Orc swears he didn't kill Sedia Soko. The Kachit says the Dammer is lying, and one of them speaks the truth. So, which one killed Sedia Soko? So if the Kachit said that the Dammer is lying, that means that the Kachit did it, but the Kachit didn't do it. So that's 2 down. The Altmer says that the Dammer is guilty. He could be lying. So let's assume the following. The Kachit is telling the truth. So the Dammer is lying. The Altmer is lying. And the Orc is telling the truth. He's lying too. So the Orc killed him, yeah. Since he's my final warrior, what do I get? I get to loop around? No, I get access to this. Alright, isn't this one of the Trail of the Pilgrimage? Vivek's blessing from the shrine, yeah. Of Mount Gand. What do I get? I get to loop around? No, I get access to this. Alright, isn't this one of the Trail of the Pilgrimage? Vivek's blessing from the shrine, yeah. Vivek's blessing from the shrine, yeah. Of Mount Gand. Vivek's blessing from the shrine, yeah. But it was one of the pilgrimage sites. I don't think it was. I'll have to check that at some point. Because I vaguely remember this was somewhat important for something else. There again, it doesn't matter if I do Vivek's pilgrimage because Vivek is fucking dead in this game, so it doesn't matter no more. Seems that instead of finding a corpse, I've just decided to go bird hunting. Take 2 24-hour things. Let me check quickly something. Very quickly, I will look around this thing. Where is Imperial. Go. Called Morrowind. Snow, Ring of Darkness, Cathedral, Silver Star of Shame. There we go. So reading from the wiki, this quest is misleading because the actual location of the staff is the exact opposite of the vision given by the Oracle Grey. Your discussions and journal will indicate you should search in the rising and setting shadows of Mount Khan below the peak. However, Ion's corpse and the staff are actually found at the peak, west of the cavern, behind some rocks. Here we said, so at the cavern, west of the peak. Behind some rocks. Let's find the cavern first. And then pass judgment, I guess. I think I'm going down this way, so I have to get this way up. We're at Mount Khan, at the peak. This cavern, isn't it? No, that's Asu. And this is cavern. Yeah, okay, so to the west, he said. Head west from here. There's a corpse here. Where's the stuff? Did I pick it up at some? I don't believe. Could I have picked it up? If I did, that would be catastrophic. Because I haven't have the faintest recollection of actually picking this up. That means, like, I have been here, then. Oh no. That is bad. I don't remember where I put the Staff of Shame. I have to check back on. That is not good. Because this is definitely the corpse. So these kind of things can happen. I hope they can allow me to continue by skipping this quest. Oh boy. I have to look around my stash. I don't know if I even sold it, Jesus. Or if I can acquire another one. No wonder I couldn't find any blips, because I already grabbed it.
Where would you like to go?
Like, for sure I will have to dig back on my boats and try to find it, but that would be such a lengthy process.
Oh, wonderful. Welcome, Papa.
But it's a staff, so I should be able to find a staff. Let's see. Macy's,
If you wish to talk,
Tribonius staff, wizard staff.
in pleasant company, please share your thoughts.
All of you reset back to your positions. Silver staff. Devil Spear, Skull Crusher, Ebony Spear, Mare. Oh, here it is, Silver Staff of Shaming. Okay. See, I knew I had grabbed it before. I knew it. I knew it, I had grabbed it before. Helps I didn't sell it either, Jesus.
Pleasure to meet you.
I am happy that I actually didn't sell it. Wow. It helps that I have all my stuff just placed in orderly fashion. Holy fuck. Yeah, I have the Silver Staff of Shaming. Thank you for doing the Silver Staff of Shaming. In order if Yunus' memory will pass it to some faithful servant of the Imperial Cult. As a reward for your service, here's a restoration shirt. It might keep you fresh during heavy exercise, like long distance running or tough fights. Thank you for the exertions of the cult's behalf. When you're ready for another mission, speak to me again. Restoration shirt. 1 to 145, 1 to 1045 fatigue for tits. This shirt is garbage. Why? Why would I use it? Here is an Argonian named Okur in Hola Ode. As for an aid, he is about follower of the Nine. Is sensitive to spirits of the other world, and she says that she is being visited by the ghost of a murder victim. The guards cannot do anything in such cases. Go and speak with Okur, and here's some gold for expression. If possible, discover the nature of the crime and bring justice to the wronged spirits so it can be laid to rest. With some side, audience are like that. It seems spooky, but you can trust what she says. Okay. Hello. If you can tell already, I am pretty hyped. I managed to to do that stuff correctly. Oh man. In any other place that I would not have like a central place that would store things, I would be so upset. Hala Ode. Hala Ode.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Let's turn this place into daylight so I can actually see something. Do you know Okur? Tergorian Kershak is over that way, by the path. Okur. 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 Thank you for coming. I've been visited by the spirit of Julie Aumin. She says she chased upon a band of smugglers and was murdered to seal her lips. This is that her spirit will not rest until her amulet is discovered and returned to her husband. And until the 4 smugglers who murdered her are slain. I have Julie's amulet, and you have the lives of her murderers. I shall see that her spirit is laid to rest. Julie's amulet. I will return it to her husband as soon as possible. 4 smugglers. The 4 murderers are named Dudley, Larius, Darius, Ratlos, Orthraim, and Derbandrillas. I have the sense that they are strong, well-armed, and well-armed. Julie's spirit says that their smuggler cave in Yosemite lies to the south of the road from the town, before the bridge across the Odai River. Lies south along the road from town. Lies south before the bridge, okay. Yosemite. Could be that one. You gonna attack me? No. Yes. Are you the place? Yes, you are. Let's open. Dudley is dead. Still longsword. You Trollbane shield. That's a cute thing. And Trollbane cuirass. Those are very cute pieces of armor. So that's 2. We're missing 2 more. Oh, he's coming. Die. Chain Greaves. Are you an enemy? You're. Slap. 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 Dead. Master Lockpick. German's probe. So, 4 smugglers. Ostrim is ahead of me. Dudley, I confirmed him dead. We have to confirm Drevas and Darius. Darius? I think the other one is Drelasen. Just in case I wanna check if they have a big boss man. Well, it seems that the game keeps going further, so I think those 4 are the target to kill. Like, all things considered, like, they are well armed for a beginner. Like, I would say somebody level 6, level 5, level 6, they would struggle at the first 2. But again, I don't see why this Imperial Cult entire section is not in Balmora. Like, it would make far more sense for it to be there, Evonheart, than in Evonheart. Like, granted, Evonheart is also like on the kind of beginner area, but I will not see a lot of people going to Evonheart and directly going beeline into the Imperial Cult Shrine. But whatever. It is what it is. I'm gonna autobook for a bit, so I can actually drink some water. I've been talking for an hour. Oh, I forgot to talk to Okur. Shit. I'm still working on it. I got way ahead of myself. Travel to Hala Ode.
Is there something I can
Okur, where is the ghost? For smugglers. Cooper found her stolen amulet. Bring me the amulet. Oh, okay, I have to bring... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, don't make it be too late. I wasn't good for too long, was it die? Out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. So before crossing the bridge, near a swamp over here. Well, this corpse is here, that means that I'm in good time. Found her amulet. Not here, not here. Not here, that means that the amulet is on this guy, right? Yeah, Julian's amulet, there we go. I thought she said she had the amulet. Not that I had to loot the amulet, so I guess it makes sense. So placing the amulet in a corpse is pretty risky. Of course, I got the amulet back. Yes, this is Julien's amulet, and her husband described it to her. I shall return to him. May the Nine bless you for your deeds. Return to Kay and tell him that I am now sure I can lay the ghost of Auriel Ome to rest. Okay, well. Have fun. Have fun. And Kay is gonna be like, I'm super happy of you. I took care of everything just as Okur told me. There you go. So Okur needed you to kill the smugglers who murdered Julia to recover the dead woman's amulet. Well, if Okur is sure she can lay the ghost to rest now, that's good enough for me. And if it happens, I just received the donation of magic scrolls. They let me give you 3. Thank you. That's all I have for you, but there's maybe more work for lay healers and or almoners, or you may speak with Latina about the Oracle's quest. No more shrine charge it. Advance me. You have served the 9 wood, but you measured the high standard of personal attributes and skills. So I need more attributes and skills to be on higher ranking for the Imperial Cult. I'm an invoker. I'm like, I think I'm too short. 2 points short from being top. Well, not 2 points. I'm two ranks short from being the top rank. Not that it matters because the Imperial Cult provides you with all the quests before you can even make it to the top. Blood weapon restoration and armor to conjure mysticism. And I want skill to 80. which is gonna take a long time. Maybe my blunt weapon could become 80 at some point, but I'm not using blunt weapons right now. I think I did all the other... Move out of the way. All the other quest lines. I did this one, the delay healer. I think this one is the almoner that I just did. Oh. Alms for the poor. See if we can raise money for Backmouth found. Funds at least 100 drinks immediately. Maybe if I would raise funds since Alrune is around town. I doubled our gold magically. Then it's a shirt and a vest to the cult. The combination shirt and vest to the cult, a common shirt. When you have the red shirt with a black vest, return and deliver to me. Shirt and vest. Well, that's a cute quest, I guess. Have to go through clothiers and see if we can find the proper shirt and vest. Red shirt and black vest. Which one should I go for?
So what do you want?
I know Alrune has a couple of clothiers. I think Balmora has one, but I believe Balmora's is like high grade. Like top of the line clothing rather than common. But I want her to check and see what he can say. What did you say? Balmora. This is a pawnbroker though, not an outfitter, right? No, it's an outfitter. Do we have the topic of shirt? No. Maybe I'll check the clothier first and then... Fine clothier, yeah. I doubt she has it, but... Shirt and vest. I'm sorry, I have nothing to do in that style, but you will try the High Elf Palermo. She has a show in Caldera and he specializes in traditional Western style. Didn't hurt to check. So now we have a strong lead. Travel to Caldera.
I'd be happy to talk.
It's quite a shocking... Oh, right, yeah. This thing is also doing little work for me. However, position. This is the Propylon Index. This is a DLC, but the Propylon stones themselves are not DLC. Well, DLC I call it. It's plugin made by Bethesda. Is what I mean. In the base game, you could get these Propylon stones. They are hidden in so many different places. Like, for example, Demon I Fear has one on his desk that you can grab. I believe in some other fortresses there's one or two, but there's one either by a bench or by the top part of a fortress. I believe the Seer of the Urshilaku has one as well. There's like 6 or 7 of these. Because people were not quite well versed on finding them, they added this plugin quest. There's a project called the Propylon Index. I know where you can find 10 of these. No, 6. There's 10 of these Propylon Indexes. I'll tell you where to find one. If you bring it to me, I'll pay 500 gold. I'll tell you where to find the next one. And when you put all 10 of me, I will make you a master propylon index. So you can travel back and forth between this caldera and the propylon chambers all over Battlefield. If you're interested, I will tell you where to look for the first one. I'm interested. To the Chlorberg propylon index, and I'll pay you 500 gold. It's a tiny, great, thumb-shaped thing the size of a key. I've learned available for Igola in the Pawnbroker King caldera. 3 buildings out to the right. I expect the taking judgment to locate it. So, Irgola sells it. This is like your beginner's thing, Irgola. Irgola, do you have it? Propylon. Here it is, Propylon Index 11. I'll spend that much money, I don't care about it. If your mercantile is not that high, you won't be able to like make a profit. Like you will probably have to spend like 540 or something like that. Don't work. Excellent, here's your 500 gold. Now bringing Marando's Propylon Index, I learned it was packed with some other things and delivered to the Saint Om's temple in Vivek. Of course these priests have no idea the value of this thing. Probably just throw it on the floor. Just look around in the empty crates in the storage area. Look carefully. It's a tiny gray, easily overlooking for lighting. Sorry. The Saint Om's temple in Vivek. So that's our next clue for that. We started from killing last quest. Last stream to well, this doing chores.
And how are you?
This is the guy. Yeah, Flarno. You. Shirt and vest. Yes, I have such a red and black vest. Why should I give it to you for free? The Imperial Code is too poor to pay me for my work? I don't think so. I'll give you 100 gold. Can you give it for free? Indeed. I just make a fine garment, if I do say so myself, and the red shirt and black vest is one of my very traditional designs, and I am weak when it comes to such generous praise. Yeah, please accept this shirt and vest for the Imperial Cult with my compliments, and also for yourself, take another shirt with these matching trousers, so you get like proper stuff. Then again, I spent like many more times the value, but it shows you if you're like charismatic enough, you can just bypass paying for extra. Tailored pants. Oh, okay. A constant effect tailored pants. Okay, so that's worth it. That's way more worth it. Okay. Thank you. So now I can do recall. I'll continue a bit with the Propylon Index quest as well. He said it was in the Saint Om's temple thing. And I'm just around the corner anyway. Same dealing, Saint Om's. Saint Om's is over there. So I have to get to the storage area of the Saint Om's canton. That should not be a difficult thing to do. And also I should have proper lighting. So Cold Sink help me. Again, in normal play, I highly doubt you would be exploring the Saint Om's canton, go to the storage area and find this little dinky thing. Let's kill this rat. It's not enchanted either, so you cannot use like detect enchant or anything like that. I also doubt they would put it behind the 50 locked door, but doesn't hurt to check, maybe. They could have dropped it to the floor. We'll have find that needle in this haystack, seriously? Maybe it is in this side room right here? Or a rat discovering it? I'll dispose of the rat corpses, just in case. Ring of fireballs. That is a proper ring. I'll put the ring right here, though. Yeah, I have the suspicion that it is behind the locked door. So, let's crack open this door. Oh. That looks tough. Okay, that looks pretty tough. Why would you have such a highly dense thing? String of films, sure, bless me. Give me your glory. So for sure it's not here, because this is a tube. Right? It won't be here. So, let's continue searching. They surely dropped it on the floor, he said. Let's check each barrel. Oh, I can make some restore fatigue potions. Might do that with all these ingredients I have. The door was unlocked. I doubt I actually picked it up. What is this? Armored of Shades, Bone Walkers, okay. Nothing to write home about here then. Maybe it is the wrong storage area? Maybe it is the proper temple, not this storage area properly. Let's go to the temple proper. And probably that's where it is.
Quickly, Outlander.
Da da da. Miner's Hall. St. Orm's Plaza. Temple, there we go. Locked doors everywhere. Huh. Get rid of rats. Ah, there it is. Miranda's Propylon Index. So we have to go to the St. Om's Canton, into the temple, into the storage area behind that lock 10 key, lock 10 door, to find it. It's so out of the way. Like, I guess some people will find it because they would be done with the main quest, say, and they're waiting for Tribunal or Blood Moon, and they would just scour around all the place to find it. So I guess it is possible. Very unlikely. Right. Divine intervention, so I can turning these red shirts. Pleasure is all mine. Can I tell him that I double the amount of shirts that I got? Yes, I have the shirt and vest for you. Very good, Mr. Boots. Congratulations, you're ready for the next Almara mission. Speak to me again, but before you take a look at this book, I'll help you. Go ahead, keep it. I've learned all I can do from it. A Dance of Fire. Chapter 7. It's mercantile. Speaking of Chapter 7. Seems that I actually dropped my Alchemical set. Yeah, I probably did. So let me drop this rat meat and this hound meat here. This large Kwama eggs. Balmora Shrine is planning a fundraiser dinner for Fort Moonbow. They need food and refreshments. Generous offer for food, but we'll have turned donations of strong spirits. We determined that 5 bottles of Zurich brandy. With 5 bottles of Zurich brandy, please make the rounds of the trade house, the corner clubs in Balmora, and ask for the focus to donate Zurich brandy. We have the brandy, please deliver it to me. Let's see if the other places have the brandy as well.
I see you stand in good company. What can I do?
What did I think I was doing? Alright, I was doing the propellant stuff.
If you want something.
How far am I in this stream? 127.
Walk safe.
Let's go to Vivek.
Short trip, long trip.
From Vivek, I can go to here. I didn't ask on whatever. I'll ask on the several pubs here if they donate Zurich brandy. I hope they will forgive me for killing some of their goods. Donate the Zurich brandy. 5 bottles of Zurich brandy for the Imperial Cult. Do I look like Imperial stooge? Do you get out of here? I'll give you 300 gold. Donate it. Seriously, you're stupid. Let me say what I said. No brandy for Imperial Cult, imported or otherwise. Do you understand me? I'll give you 10 extra gold. Okay, I'll give you 100 extra. Donate the brandy. Against my will, I'm impressed you lack courtesy and good sense. Here's the Zurich brandy. Small price to get rid of you. Now go away and stay away. Zurich brandy, I think it's 500 each. Not 100, but it doesn't matter. For me, it's comedic. It's comedic value that gets paid back for all that money. Hello, Thieves Guild. Give me brandy. To Bacola Closius.
What kind
Bacola. Donate the brandy. Sorry, I only have 2 bottles and you're welcome to one of them for the cult. I happen to know that Banon Seran just took delivery of some Zurich brandy. He's probably got it stored in the closet in the hall right of the bar. Of course, it would be wrong to steal that brandy, even though everyone knows the Gossip Club is just a front for the Camonaton gangsters, but for such good cause. Baron Senan. So let's go to Baron Senan's house and get some of his brandy. If there's a surplus, even better. So the council club is here, so Baron Senan's house is here, right? No, that is Lucky Lockup. What is Lucky Lockup about? Background. Oh, you sell... Oh. Okay. And I can make reserve fatigues from here, huh? I sells a good volume of coma eggs. Don't you? How many? Is that 10? That's 11 eggs. A large coma egg. I could probably... Oh, you can make a very jolly potion, huh? With a low leaf. And coma egg. Oh, he doesn't restock them. Shit! This goes outside. So... to the right of the council club? Does it mean this here? Let's Sosilla's house. Baron Seran. I found your house, Baron. Make sure of that. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No. He said to the right of the council club, didn't he? Okay, he's probably got it stored in a closet in a hall just right of the bar. Oh, he means in the proper bar, huh? I thought he meant in a house. Yep.
Whatever you're
Oh,
looking for, I'm sure I don't know how to find it.
could be down there. We just need to move that woman out of the way.
What is it, peasant?
Actually, I got some telekinesis, didn't I? Pretty sure I got some telekinesis scroll. A telekinesis scroll for sure. Or was it a potion? Ah, scroll, there we go. Nazi's Mystic Finger. Let's do this in proper order. Amulet of Shadows. Let's remove our wee booties so we have better stealth. Let's equip our lockpick, our big good lockpick, and find Inasa's Mystic Finger. And hopefully, this is why telekinesis is so good. Like, otherwise I would have to just get so up close and I would be discovered. But no. This is the proper usage of telekinesis. And I can open the door. Hello. Oh. Throw in the brandy. So I am at a loss. Because he said it was a closet, wasn't it? Or unless he means... Ah, he means this. I thought it was like a proper closet, not this. Fucking... Well, at least I managed to show how telekinesis is beneficial. It's not like a proper meme thing. Right, I have the propylon index stuff as well. So let's turn in the propylon index. And then do divine intervention and deliver these Cyrillic brandies. Then we go back to Caldera.
Share your thoughts, friend.
Travel
Enjoy
to
the company.
Caldera.
You seem like very good company.
Can be work for me, yeah. Making good progress. He has 500 gold. Bring me the Falk Sarmaron Propylon Index. A pilgrim with no idea of the thing's value gave it to as an offering to the shrine at Margan. Should present any problem for a enterprising adventurer like yourself? Margan. Margan is to the north, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Travel to Aldrun. And from Aldrun I can still Strider to Margan.
All right, I'm listening.
Oh, here's my one of the apprentice stuff that I dropped. Travel to Margan.
Why walk when you can run?
I don't know if I picked any other Propylon Index thing before. I would like to think I didn't, or probably picked the Onith Fears. But I'm not so sure right now. Shrine. Let's equip our beloved gold sync amulet so I can actually see. There we go. Oh. Was that a crime? Did I get crimed? I got crimed. Well, now I know that stealing that one is a crime, and that's a thing that can happen. Maybe I should ask in the shrine and see if I can just take it or pay for it. Talk to the priest and see if they can give it to me. Propylon Index, there we go. Salen Ravel the priest. It's from down the hall, north corner of the shrine. Okay. Oh, he came back. You again? I'll rip your crossover object. Yeah, hello. Propylon Index, please. See now. What is... Okay. Propylon Index. Salen Ravel. So it must be you. No, it's Gary. Must be the other hall. This last room. Salen Ravel. Oh, it sells spells. What spells do they sell? Burden, Brain Fatigue, Spell Absorption, 45 attributes, Resists, okay. Propylon Index. Also, the friend he told me it was quite well and we're grateful. You also cracked open something else. Because I saw they... Can I barter for it though? I can barter for it. Okay. What do you sell? Do you restock these? He doesn't restock the Hakilio leaves. Whatever. Now I have the Propylon Index thingy, right? can get back to Caldera, deliver this index thing. We're making good, fast progress. There we go. There's the sales trainer.
Time is precious.
Got a wobbly bridge. Altrun. Altrun, I can just head over to. To beloved Caldera. But I can make it. I can surely make it. Travel to Caldera.
You seem like very good company.
Here's my bit of work. The Valen Varion. Yeah. Probably the Valen Maesa, a wise woman in the Ursulaco Ashlander tribe in Ursulaco camp, has this index. She may not know its worth. Perhaps you can buy it from her cheaply.
You honor me.
So that's the Divine Maesa one, which I didn't pick for sure. And I can now return to the Imperial Cult. So let's use our Amulet of Recall. Recall,
A warm welcome.
Amulet of Divine Intervention.
I like what I.
If I can be of any assistance, I'll be happy to help.
If I can be
This way.
greetings to you.
Yes, I have the Tyrek
Pleasure
Brandy.
to meet you.
Very good, so we consider this easy task. I'm sure I'd like to acknowledge your faithful service with a few tokens of Zenitar's special blessing. Accept them with my thanks, and with my thanks Imperial Cult, you're ready for the next hour mission. Speak to me again. The right and left hand of Zenitar. 45 luck, 45 personality. You cannot be wearing gauntlets and gloves, by the way. So it's either you wear the gloves or you wear the armor, and more often than not, the armor is the right solution. Cornelius Pellius of Caldera Mining Company is a member of in good standing and prominent citizen, but unfortunately he has not been forthcoming with donations to help us with good works. Speak to him, and if you can persuade donate 500 drakes to our Widows and Orphans Fund, you'll find Caldera Governor Hall. Would you obtain the donation? Do it to me. That is a large sum, but the Widows and Orphans Fund needs it badly. A good Pellius, part of the trust, could receive the exclusive Imperial Charter to exploit the rich ebony deposits in Caldera Mine. So he must be a very wealthy man, and more than able to spare 500 drakes for a worthy cause. Unfortunately, every time we ask Cornelius Pellius for the donations, he says it's very busy at the moment, and he will be happy to discuss the donation at a later date. I suppose he plans to keep deterring the obligation indefinitely until we abandon hope. We must have that money for the Widows and Orphans Fund. You'll just have to find some way to impress upon him the urgency of our cause. We'll have the great faith on you. We know you will succeed. Yeah, you can have his donation from my own pocket. The money will be great benefit the widows and orphans in Bannerfell, and I'm beginning to run out of gifts of suitable reward for diligence. If you find this assortment of scrolls useful, we'll receive them from an anonymous donor. There might be some good in them. Now you're ready for the next Almoner mission. Speak to me again. The Prince of East Empire Company has promised to sponsor a mission to the Ashland. Such a long-term mission will be expensive. 1,000 drakes is the bare minimum. We're concerned we haven't received the money he pledged, and he will not reply to our correspondence. We wish to go to him in the East Empire Hall in the Hall of Amonheart and persuade him to provide us with a generous pledge. When I spoke to him with some time ago, Cactunian Ponius promised us a donation of 1,000 drakes for a mission. The Ashlanders. Cactunian Ponius is an important and prominent member of the community, and his word is widely respected. Which is why this strength has not been forthcoming with a generous pledge. Well, I'm curious, even though I can pay that pledge, I'm curious about that as well.
Hello there. How are you?
I'll be fine if you can move out of the way.
I see I stand in good company.
You stand in my way. You know what? I have to use this command.
I see I stand in good company.
Well met.
I have to reset the position of all the actors in that cell. said it was in the Hall of Fame card, wasn't it? The Hall of Fame card is actually down by the docks, because I remember. I swear all these guys are just a blockade of everything.
Go ahead, stranger.
You know, that guy. I think it is here. It's the Empire Company. Not you, not you. Generous pledge. A factor-in-chief of the Evocar agency is this concerning the generous pledge I offered to the Imperial Cult? Yes, it is. You're from the Imperial Cult then. I'll be frank with you, you must keep this in confidence. I cannot redeem my pledge at this time. Our clerk embezzled funds. To avoid scandal, I am covering losses to the East Empire Company out of my own fortune. Offer to track down the clerk and clear the gold. That is a most welcome offer. Our clerk, an alternate Mossanon, absconded with 3,000 drakes. We have no idea where he went. To avoid scandal, we have not reported the crime to the guards. If we track Mossanon down and recover the missing 3,000 drakes, I would be more than happy to immediately redeem my generous pledge to the Imperial Cult. Do you have any idea what... He was an excellent clerk, a proper high elf, well-spoken, diligent, orderly, good with figures, reliable until recently. I believe we all noticed a change in his behavior, but thought nothing of it in particular. In particular, we noticed a marked rise in his absences from the office. We've been reluctant to discuss the subject with the other employees for obvious reasons, but perhaps if you are discreet and persuasive, you will learn something from speaking with them. Orc, we are brothers, so tell me where he is. I'm disappointed in Mossanon, a pleasant, hard-working clerk, and then sadly completely unreliable. Before he went missing, I heard he had been frequently coming and going from the guild guide service at the Mage's Hold in the foreign quarter. Seems odd that the clerk with the modest pay could afford to teleport so often. So I am the arch wizard. Wait, that's a bad title. I am the greatest wizard. Oh no. It's I'm the Archmagister, there we go. Of the Mages Guild, so they should be able to tell me everything. Let's see what we have here. Oh, wait, no. Up. Actually, I have to travel the same path, so I might as well just levitate like this. I believe this one leads me to the plaza, because it has the two doors to the side. Mage. The guild guide. This quest also tells you that NPCs themselves are aware of the guild guide services and use them themselves.
My pleasure, really.
Mossanon. There we go. Yes, I remember her name, Mossanon. He went back and forth from Sadith Mora quite a lot a while back. He seems traveled with a Telvanni woman, but I haven't seen him lately. Sadith Mora it is. You're the traveler? No, you're the traveler. Yes.
Share your thoughts, friend. I enjoy your
Mossanon.
company.
I know anyone by that name, but I know many. But there aren't many high elves inside Mora. But just Sir Marian over at the Gateway Inn. He's a high elf and a trader. No. I get the feeling that a lot of these donation things have more than what meets the eye. Like, you could absolutely pay the money which I shouldn't have on the previous one, but whatever. It probably covers for the expensives. Let's go to the Gateway Inn and see what is up with that. High elf, high elf. I guess this is not the proper Gateway Inn itself. Or is it? West Wing. Gateway Inn itself. An orc.
You have something to say to me?
Yes. Have you heard of Mosanon? I saw High Elf in the market and introduced himself. He was with a local Telebani woman, I don't recall her name. I've seen her, I see them around several times since, but they both seem a bit shy and quiet, and quite taken with one another. And so I didn't want to intrude. Perhaps you might ask the ladies of the town. A dark elven woman with a high elf friend might excite comment. Alright then. Let's see what the... That's a woman right here. No, that's a man.
I call the gods.
Why are you so hostile? Alright, because you're a Telbani, that's right. There we go. Where are the women?
That is quite enough.
You. Mosanon. I don't see anyone by that name. I have seen a high elf in the company of local woman, Pauline Dral. She has a pod over near the watering hole. Okay. We have a lead. We have a proper lead. She has a pod near the South Mora watering hole. Maybe nearby the alchemist, right? Should be this one. Yeah. Aha! Let's move that on. Okay. This is my home, what do you want from me? I want Mosanon. Where is he? He's a high elf and he lives with me here. We are very close friends. Hello Mosanon, how are you doing? Mosanon, yes, I am Mosanon. Give me the money. Yes, I took 3,000 gold. It was foolish and wrong. But I was in love and thought that one could only love a rich man. And I was wrong. And foolish. Now I know she loves me, not my gold. I only have 2,500 gold left. Spend the rest. I'll give you the 2,500 and promise to pay back the rest as soon as I can. If you will promise to keep my whereabouts secret from the Cartunian Ponius. If arrested, I will be sent to Cyril for trial and separated from a precious born me. Like, I guess, yeah, I'll turn a blind eye for this. I heard you and your adventures, your reputation speaks well for you, and I trust your promise. Take the gold, and Bobby and I thank you for keeping our secret. I guess I will honor that secret, maybe. I can already turn in those funds, but let's see what the East Empire guy has to say about it.
Let's hear it.
Even though I am a benefactor of the East Empire Company, well, another branch of the East Empire Company, I'll have to see how things play out.
What say you?
Da-da-da. You. This considered generous pledge, embezzled funds. You recover missing 3000 drakes, or have you come to report failure? No. 2500 is all I could recover. A pity, but it's better than nothing. What you could recover is at least permit to remember a generous pledge to the Imperial Cult. Generous pledge. Thank you for recovering the embezzle funds, and here is 1000 drakes. I pledge to support the Imperial Cult mission to the Ashlanders.
What say you?
He will then deliver the 500. He said he promised, so
Go ahead, stranger. What
he better do it, because otherwise I'll have to come and collect. And collecting usually implies a higher price.
I like what I see.
Not you, I have to go down here.
If you care to talk,
You seem like very good.
Yes, I have the generous pledge. Thank you, Mr. Wood. You exceeded our greatest expectation. I'm afraid there's no more tasks to challenge your remarkable abilities. I suspect you already outstripped your teachers, and perhaps you'll consider becoming one of our lay here or shrine sergeants. If you have not already sampled these duties, I also pass your name to our oracle here, La Latina Varian. She may have tasks suited for your talents. Before you go, I have one gift to remember us by. Goodbye and good luck. Senator's Whispers. Which is a charm amulet, 30 points, 5 seconds on touch. That's pretty good. I already did all of the duties here as well, didn't I? Yeah.
I'd be happy.
So I would say this is a fantastic stopping point for today. I've done all the Imperial Cult stuff. I've done some Propyron quest stuff. I'll probably continue that other stuff as well and do some more Actonga afterwards. But yeah, that's it for today, and I will catch you all tomorrow with some other thing. Bye bye, and have a good day, or good afternoon, or good night, wherever in the world you are. But yeah, see ya.